Sealander here. Welcome to PRESNELL'S Bayside Marina and RV Resort in beautiful Port St. Joe, Florida. Let's go check it out. We're coming up to the place that we're staying. So you can kind of see this. This is the evening time. But it's PRESNELL'S Bayside Marina and RV Resort. They also have a boat rental service. We've been coming here, I think, about 10 years now. And they have a swimming pool off to your left right there and a guest house with bathrooms. Upstairs, I remember they had some games and foosball table. The office is there on the right. Good morning here at PRESNELL'S Marina and RV Resort. This is my view off the back of my trailer. Kind of see what the campground looks like, an RV resort. We're on site number 13. That's a gorgeous view out there. Well, coming into the main entrance as PRESNELL Marina and RV Resort, there's actually two sides. We have a newer section that's over on the opposite side of the bay, which I haven't been over there, but they are more backwood sites. And then we have the main site, which has, not sure how many spots they have right here, but you have a pool and you have the guest house that has downstairs shower bathrooms. Get a shot at the pool right here. You have a nice clean pool that's 8.5 foot deep. Very nice. And while we're here, I'll just go ahead and check out the guest house, which is called the Clubhouse. Open 9 a.m. to dusk. So here we have a laundry facility. Miniaturized gym. There are some bathroom facilities here that are air conditioned. I know the ones downstairs are not air conditioned. A foosball, day room setting with a TV, and another room with a bigger TV, bigger table, couch and chairs. And coming around to this side, there are a kitchen facility with microwave, ice machine, or no, this is a deep fryer, sorry, air fryer, and there's some board games. And I'm not sure what the rules are on the TV, or the rules are on the TV and the refrigerator there. And then up here, we have the pool. The pool house's deck, so we can see out over the campground. And basically the outlay is over here to the right. You have the boat launch, and the office is back that way. And then there is 3 rows. You have an outer row that goes along the beach itself, and it comes around. There's a big loop with a driveway in the center. And we'll check what it looks like over here on the other side. And again, the swimming pool. Sorry, I said 8.5 foot, but it's 3.5 foot to 5 foot. My mistake. 3.5 to 5 foot swimming pool available. Just a beautiful day here today. And we'll go over here and check out this side as well. Some other facilities I like to make you aware of. Is over here is the office where we checked in. They also have boat and kayak rentals. You have the ability to park your boat and trailer across the canal on the other side of the canal itself. You see all those parking spots over here. You can rent slips that are running parallel to the canal and the actual parking slips right here by the boat launch. It is a 2-boat boat launch, and there is a scallop cleaning station right there. So needless to say, the prime locations are down the canal and along the beach. I'm straight there. I have site 13, which is kind of tough to get. And we have a direct view of the Gulf out our back window of our RV. So let's go down and walk around the campsite a little bit. Now walking up to the park office and ship store. We'll see what they have inside there. Morning. Just want to see what y'all have in there. Hey, how you doing?
Good, you?
Doing great. Glad to see you still here.
No, I'm still here.
So we have ice creams, cold snacks, tumblers and hats and sunscreen and sunglasses. We have dive flags with floats, your bug spray, your lighters, your nets for scooping up the old scallops. There's cleaning knives, scallop knives, fishing gear, RV supplies. So there's some TST gray water cleaner, and there's hose. RV hose usually break. We have crab traps down here as well. TV cables, power cables, toilet paper, jack pads, just to name a few things. So we're gonna come back out here, candies and a cooler. And the sailfish. All right, I'm just coming out of the camp store, and right there's the pool house. And I'll take a gander over here at some of the pontoon boats that you're able to rent. You don't need to go very fast. I mean, you just take your time. So these, I have a 60 horse here, a 70 horse. There's a 50 horse, which is enough to push you. And that's all you need. You don't need to be in a super hurry. Get an idea of the passenger. This is 11 passenger. This one over here looks a little smaller. This one right here is 11 passenger. And you see there's a bay boat over there as well. Center console, flat bottom bay boat. And you kind of get a feel for the parking lot I was talking about, where you can camp here and just park your trailer over here and either pay to park your boat here within the canal at the boat slips, or you can take it in and out of the water every day, which is what we usually do. We'll be accessing the scallop fields with a boat here this afternoon. There's a lot of grass out here. I can show you right here that if you can see that. A lot of floating grass here because that's the habitat of the scallops. So continue to look within here. These slips are for rent as well. So it is another option if you choose to do so. You just have to make your reservations very early. In fact, if you make reservations here at the resort, I make them over a year in advance. So you have to check the policies of the PRESNELL'S for when you can make them so you can get the spots that you want and get the boat slips reserved, because I reserved this spot over a year ago and it fills up the day that it opens up for availability for rentals in terms of the premium sites. If you want to be on the water, you better get in early. These are full hookup sites. They have 30 and 50 amps and they have cable TV. So you do have that option, and they do have a Wi-Fi. I did notice that it was faster for me to use my mobile data, but that's fine. Get a feel for the sites here. Walking around. This is site 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then I'm over here at site 13. And you can walk out here to the dock. We'll do that real quick. Might as well. Just a gorgeous area, but you can see the this area is inundated with those areas of grass. That is the habitat of the scallops. So here is the actual canal to the marina itself. Kind of see it there. I know the sun is kind of bright. And there's actually a channel that you must take. You can see the white poles on either side of the channel. You need to stay in those channel posts because it's only 2 or 3 feet deep in that. And if you try to go off to the left, you can bottom out. So I will warn those people that are boating to stay within the channel. Use your GPS. Go out to the last one and then make your left. Make a wide left, because over here there's a lot of shallow areas that you will bottom out. So unless you have a jet ski, you need to be cognizant of that, because there are shallow areas like right here. Here's a shallow area and there's just a rock by itself. And those could be out there. You hit that with your foot of your prop, you're done. You are so done. So make sure that you stay in the wider, deeper channels. Use your bottom machine to mark, a minimum depth. Give you a self-alarm. And there are maps out there that you can glean and watch and study, so you can kind of know a way to get into the various areas. And it's no secret, you just work your way out to where all the boats are and then start scalloping. You'll figure it out. It's not rocket science, and it's fun. Just make sure that, of course, you adhere to the rules for having a saltwater fishing license and have the snorkeling flag. And then if you're using a boat, make sure you have the equipment needed that's required by the FWC and Coast Guard. We'll continue to walk around. So here's the primo sites. I'm not going to show you every site, but here on my site, site 13. Again, you can see that we have a high water stack, 30-50 amp power, plus we have a 20 amp 120 volt, which I'm using right here to run an auxiliary air condition. People get a kick out of this. I'm running one of those floor mounted R2D2 units to give me an extra 10,000 BTU, because most stuff I camp at, I only need one air condition. But you can see my view out the back. Just gorgeous. And I'll be coming out here tonight and doing some blue crabbing. So, site 13. And have a place here to park your truck or your tow vehicle. I actually had enough space. I could have backed my boat into here and parked my truck here and still had room. I probably could park a jet ski here and 2 vehicles. So there's a lot of room. Some sites are better than others. These sites that are on the left here, interior sites, these are in the 60s. So we'll kind of check these out. Here's another good site. All these are pretty good sites. They have a swale behind them, so there's not a lot of room behind there. But if you want to set a gazebo or something, but the swale is there for drainage purposes. That's site 64 that's open. It's good to come here if you got a boat and just stay for a month, And as it comes down here to site 20, you start to extend to have space behind your trailer. So once you get over here about 23, you have a volleyball sand court, but site 22 and 21 and 20, there is a beautiful, so this is probably the best site in my opinion, is site 22, because you got a huge open grass area right behind your RV and a lot of space there to expand out your spot. Now there is a boardwalk there that is supposed to be the pathway to get back to the volleyball court, but you can also launch your kayak through there. And over on the back side over there, that's another property, but these sites right here can give you a good view. The first couple of them, 26, 27. And the last one on this road was site 70. These sites right here are 29, 28, no, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, up to the front. And then the interior ones right here. It's hard to choose like which one is good or bad, but you know, if you want to be here in the scalloping, and this is the closest marina to get to the scallop fields that has a boat launch and RV resort. So even right here, there's a lot of room between this row. So these a nice flat spot. Some of these are perfect, and these are big rigs. These are big rigs. That, you know, these are 38, 40-foot rigs, and they have room to park your vehicle and the trailer, no problem. Nice flat sites. This roadway around here appears to be a compacted lime rock. I will say that if it gets wet, some of these areas kind of creams up and can be slippery, so be careful of that. But you're never gonna get stuck. It just might be slippery if you're trying to run in here when, you know, it starts getting into some of these little places where there's some water, so just be careful of that. That would be really the only thing if I could ask them. One thing you could do, put a little gravel, and here's a spot, they put a little gravel, so they're taking note of some of those areas. Put a little gravel in there and it fixes it right up. Now we'll check out the bathroom. So one thing that people will ask, first off, there is ice here, so you know that. They have ice, and they also have propane gas that you can get your tank filled up. So this place is not available to use the boat ramp unless you're a guest here. They used to have a rule that you could launch if you were a Gulf County resident, but I'm not sure if that's still the case or not. It had signs up front that said Boat Ramp Cove, but here's the bathroom with the showers. As we're coming in the shower here and bathroom, you can see that there's a diaper changing station, 2 sinks, a urinal. There's a commode, and it has 2 shower stalls, a small one and one for handicapped folks. So that's enough. They have a nice spray heads here. They do have warm water. Of course, I don't want the warm water right now. So anyways, just wanted to briefly show you the restroom. But that's it. Oh, and here's a shower to rinse yourself out before you get in the pool. So anyways, I wanted to give you a brief look at PRESNELL'S Marina RV Resort. We did a quick walk around. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get across the street. It is another sites that will get you closer and access to the boat ramp. But if you're gonna come, I recommend make your reservation early and get on the bay side so that you have the best possible sights. I'm crossing the road over here, and I'm gonna go to the alternate site. That's a new addition here to PRESNELL'S. And they do also have short and long-term parking, but you'd have to call them to find the details of that. That storage facility over there is over that way, and then you have a few sites here, 74, 75. And they do have a bathhouse over here. Well, maybe not. That looks like employee quarters. So let's take a walk back here. Now, And I'm walking over here to the other side. You know, obviously they have dumpsters where you can dump your trash when you're on your way out on both sides. But coming up to the bathhouse, they are working on building. I'll bring it over here because surprise, let me turn it around. Nice gravel parking area. And there's a spa and a swimming pool. They had told me that the little clubhouse facility is open, but the pool isn't open right now. Yeah, that pool is, they said the pool is not open. It doesn't look quite clean right now. So we'll go in here and check it out. But they're working on it. It looks just about done. They just don't have it quite ready. But this is a nice facility over here. You have your restrooms, of course. Laundry facilities. Yeah, there's a place to fold your clothes. Nice, crisp, cool air condition. I'm not sure if this, cleaning room, we don't need to go in there. So it's just a laundry and pool house bathroom facility. What it appears to be. I'm not gonna go nosing around. Very, very spacious, clean restroom. The huge, very nice shower facility. And handicap accessible as well. It's beautiful. Wow. This is a great bathroom facility. Got 3 sinks in here. So kudos to them on that. This particular pool is a little bit deeper over here. It's 5-footer. I think it's a little deeper, I should say that. But they'll have this open soon, and you'll be able to enjoy the swimming pool and hot spa. So let's work our way over to the back campground. Now, just coming from the pool and bathhouse and restrooms, and we're coming up to the actual site, and you'll see over here to my right is the back side of the storage parking lot. Here starts with site 110. So this is the busy time of year, scallop season, because scallop season is very restricted in Gulf County out here. It doesn't start till August, and so I'm surprised there's not as many people over here, but it is a little bit further away. You're kind of in the woods a little bit, but it is an option. It'll gain you access to the facility, and you can kind of see how the sites are as well. These sites still appear to be full hookup as well. Let me check out a site here. Might as well check out a site to see. All right, I'm walking up on, this is site number 102. So let's take a look, see what we have here. Here's site 102, very flat, crushed gravel site. Place to park your vehicle. Power here, you got 30, 50, and 20 amp service. Obviously water and cable TV. So there you go. Anyways, one last look here, and then we'll head off to the next part of the resort. This is just something that I don't think too many people show this side, but it is a new facility that gives people that couldn't get in on the bayside an option to still camp here and utilize the facility and the boat ramp. So anyways, there it is, the new location on the inland side of the roadway here for Presnell Marina and RV Resort. Well, that's gonna wrap up another one. We appreciate you watching. We ask that you like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when the next video is up. As always, we ask you to follow us on Facebook at Sealander Adventures. Until the next time, this is Sealander saying, take care.